Hello there. That is the boss battle of Final Fantasy X2. No, not X2. X plus 2. Like 12, you know? It's not the same. One of the few songs I remember liking. I don't like the soundtrack of that game very much, but that song is pretty good. How's it going, people? I'm a little bit buried here. Okay. Okay. That's better, I guess. I'm getting like a lot of light in my face. Hello, camera? Like a little bit too much. Okay, maybe there. X2? No. Oh, the 12 host? I should give it a listen. I find it a little bit boring. It's too orchestral. Like, too with capital letters, you know? Because like most Final Fantasy ones are orchestral, right? But they also have a layer of more digital sounds and more experimental shit, or just like some protagonist instruments, which gives you more the sense of a band than of an orchestra. 12 is like super orchestral, but it's a little bit boring for me. I feel like it has great ideas. There is some good melodies here and there, but I just don't like the format. Kinda. That one makes the job. The boss one. And there's also a lot of, again, like good compositions, but I just get bored. Which was the game for me too. Like, cool game, interesting mechanics, but I just get bored. That's my experience with 12. Alright. It's tutorial time. Let's see what I can do. Oh yeah, how you doing, Alexa? Almost forgot. I like it enough to finish it, but not enough to do all the side stuff. I see. Actually, I think I did the opposite. I think I did some side stuff, but I got lost on the side stuff. And I got bored of it. And I couldn't finish it. Thank you and good luck. I'm planning to do some runs too, maybe. Either that and or practice, like raw practice. I'm doing fine. It's like, it's really hot. Summer is finally here. Now I can say it's summer, officially. No cheating. And yeah, it's just pretty hot. I slept a lot. I took a nap. And I'm like I'm very tired for, I shouldn't say for no reason. I think I know why. It's because of all the things that have happened last days, you know? But I wish I wasn't this tired, but whatever. Congrats on summer. Yeah. That's like the, I'm happy for you or sorry for your loss. Whatever happened. Because I don't actually like summer, but yeah. And there's a fly. But I think I can ignore it. I think I can do it. Might be able to do it. Oh boy, this level, this is gonna take a lot. Okay, so this is dark. Amazon Jungle is actually not that much harder than World 3, except for dark. Okay? Everything else, I would say, is kind of the level of 3. Speedrun wise. Casually wise, it's harder. But speedrun wise is about the same. Levels are also shorter than World 3. which is kind of cool. But yeah, dark is pain. This level should be called pain instead, because you have completely RNG strat at the beginning, and you're gonna go for it. Okay, so there's that fucking message again. I forgot to remove it. It's alright. So for the first part, I really recommend you to practice a cycle. There is a certain amount of things that if you do it fast enough, you're gonna be on the perfect cycle for the first part, which is the dark part of the level, where you skip the torch, okay? So I'm gonna teach you how to do that. So you start this, you can match with Y. As soon as you match with Y, you need to do one boost, cancel that boost into another boost, and do a switch. Then Bylog, then Olaf, okay? As fast as you can, and then press the geyser. So it looks kind of like this. Okay, not that. There. Okay, so that's the first part. So one, and then there. Why you have to do two? Because if you do one, this can happen. That. And that's not great. You need all the health you can with Eric. So to avoid that, we are going to have to do two. Okay? That is a glitch. It's a geyser glitch. Out of camera geyser. We don't really know why it happens, but it happens, okay? So you gotta do two. Okay, so then with Bylog, remember, you're on a time constraint here, so all of these switches and all this movement has to be done fast. And then Olaf. And then press the button as fast as you can. And if you do everything fast, this platform right here is perfect. You're always gonna land almost everyone, depending on your position, on the platform. Another way to 100% assure that is change to Eric first, after putting like this, okay? That completely guarantees that it's gonna work, alright? And this is really cool, because then everyone is on the platform. And it's, again, it's guaranteed. No joke. No shit. So next part from here, to assure your first cycle on the rocks, you're gonna put yourself with a double jump with Eric on like the left part of the stage, but you're not gonna go that far away because we don't want to activate the Tiki Man, okay? So it is like this, okay? So the Tiki Man is right there. I actually activated, but that's fine because you did it kind of late. So from here you can do a cancel boost, so you don't actually damage the Tiki Man. Like that, okay? Now, I got unlucky here. There is a portion of luck, and I'm actually gonna get 1 damage. It can happen. It can actually happen. There I got luck. So, what I like to do is actually stale a little bit on like the center of the stage here. Like this. And then land here, so I can do my boost and don't activate the Tiki Man. I also have like good spacing for the rocks. Why is this cancel boost important? Because that means you're spending less time in the area of the rocks, reducing or increasing your odds of surviving or not taking damage the first time you go. Also, this cancels the tutorial. That tutorial doesn't activate if you ram, but if you walk, it will activate. Now, you might still see it on the way back, okay? Just be prepared for that. If you're really good at this game, you can also avoid it in the way back. Okay? So, what happens next? Okay, so I stall a little bit and cancel here. Here you gotta go down, grab a doll, and then go back. So this is probably the hardest part and the more luck-based part. So to show you, I'm gonna show this to you with transparency off. There you go. So this is what you're gonna do without light. Okay, you go down, you grab that, and then you go here, and go like that. And you here's where you see the tutorial, right? So all this is gonna happen. You have to be able to do this with your eyes closed, right? So the input is the important thing. Is you're still gonna have a little bit of light here, just a little bit. So you can kind of see when you go down here. From there, you have to press right and then hold right for some time. You have to practice this timing and ingrain it into your muscles, which is like enough timing to grab this thing. Okay? If you're very scared, you can like do this until you grab it. I don't recommend it. If you hold too much, you're gonna reach the plant, which is also bad. Okay? That's a plant. Right there. So try to practice this timing. You know? And then here, you also need to practice the timing back. Okay? And when you get the timing back, you have to jump. Also remember the length of your jump. Like how much it takes you to do this full jump. Okay? Because if you don't jump enough, or hang on, oh, you're always gonna land here. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, but let's say if you go here and maybe you hear yourself here, like if you bonk, that means you're not in the ladder. Okay? And here comes the real like super RNG part, which is when you go up. So if you go up, if you get this kind of stuff, you might die. Like this cycle of rocks is very dangerous. That's one. Sometimes you get stuck and like stun lock in the perfect rhythm to die. There's not too much you can do about it. It's also hard to know if the first hit is either a rock or the lance from this guy. But I guess if you get a very early one, it's most likely a rock. Okay? I would say maybe if you get a rock, you could wait a little bit. No, actually that's bad because you might get monkey. I think the best thing is just go for it, probably. And try to get lucky. And technically you can jump there too. The other thing you can do is, if you are very good at your timing, you could technically do this too. But it's very tricky to do that because you don't really know where the Tiki Man is. You might hit it. And that's also bad. There is a little bit of a SOS strat here. If you're getting hit too much, like you see you got into 1 HP, and it kind of, I don't know, you have the feeling that you're just gonna die. You're on a stun lock position, you're getting wombo combo. You can try to match A. Okay? Why though? Okay, I'm getting hit, whatever. Match A. You're gonna take this teleport. That goes here. Okay? It's like a secret. So from here you can take, you know, like this and this. And then you're good to go. You also get this smart bomb, which you can use later on a monkey, or yeah, I guess on a monkey is pretty good. I don't know if this destroys plants. I don't think so. I'm actually curious. Let me see. It does. That's very interesting. Okay, so that's a teleport, and then when you teleport back, you just hold right, of course. So those are all the things you can think about. Alright, so let's go back here. Also, because of the sound, because there's too many sounds at the same time, you might not hear your jumps. Okay? So remember that. Like here, I actually jump, but I didn't hear my jumps. And I'm already here. Another important visual cue, once you see this tutorial on the way back, you can actually press Y, and that way you're gonna land better on the next part. So like, let's do it. Okay. So actually having the tutorial on the way back is kind of useful for that. Because it's a good cue to press Y. And it's very unlikely that you're gonna hit Tiki Man there, because the way we do all this, Tiki Man is usually far away from the right side of the tutorial. Alright, so the next part, we're still on the hard part. This whole level is a hard part. So here we have to do a landing boost. Since we skip the torch, and we do all that part with just Eric, you don't have a bomb, okay? And this landing boost is pretty hard because of the lag. There's a lot of lag on this part. There's really no way around it. It's cycle perfect. You just gotta deal with it. There's also platforms kind of messing you around. You have to wait for the next cycle, you know? It sucks. Even I just don't get it a whole lot. If Eric goes down, first of all, if Eric lands on a platform like this, that's amazing. Just leave Eric there, change to Bylog to go for targets. If he doesn't, I recommend you to don't switch. Just keep being Eric, so you can move him, because he's gonna go down into the water. Alright. So here I landed on a platform, I go to Bylog. And here, there's two ways to do this. You can do it horizontally. If you do it horizontally, you gotta go for the next platform. Okay? And sometimes that can happen. This guy can also be a problem, by the way. The Tiki Man. Just be conscious about that. Like, you might need to kill it if, let's say, Eric is too low on HP or things like that. It's up to you. But sometimes he's just there being annoying, okay? The other thing you can do with Bylog is you can actually do a diagonal arm to the first target. I think it's around here. And then that one. And that's like perfect. That's like the perfect strat. It's optimal. And I think you can do it when like the platform is around here, you know? That usually works. You can also see that here Olaf is kind of defending Bylog, which is also very handy. Okay, so there, then you can move Olaf, and then this guy, okay? You want to have everyone here before you keep going to the next part. Okay? Now give me a second. I can't believe it's still hot. It's still fucking hot on this room, even with the AC and this time of the day. Shouldn't be hot anymore. And this is just gonna get worse, right? Fucking hell. Why can't we have, like, infinite spring? Or, like, infinite early autumn? Because I don't like late autumn, because that's pretty much just winter. Too cold. I like early autumn. Maybe even mid. Like, the one that is closer to summer, you know? I also have this shit. I'm almost naked. I'm still sweating. So stupid. Almost naked. Next stream is gonna be naked. If we keep going like this. Let's don't use the fonts a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Alright, so next part, the first Viking that needs to advance is Biolog. Okay? So Biolog advance first. You do tether, you destroy the plant, you go back to Eric. And here with Eric, this might or might not work depending on your alignment, I think. But it usually works, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't really matter. But it's very cool when it works. You do a boost and then a dropping double jump immediately. And you go all the way with good speed, okay? So it is... Let me see if it works from this. Okay, so that alignment doesn't quite work. Again, I think it depends on your pixel. Like, that alignment's pretty good, you know? So again, if it doesn't work, doesn't matter. You always just go for it. But the thing is, in any case, you will have enough time to don't get hit by the monkey or the plant, and just to land here. Then after that, you go Olaf. No, you go Biolog. So Biolog takes on the plant again. Okay, so Biolog, Olaf. And here's something. Monkey can push Olaf. He pushes Olaf shield, okay? When it rolls like that. It's super funny. So you can actually avoid that if you put the shield up. The only bad part about that is that you might get hit, of course. But sometimes getting hit with Olaf is even better, like, than just getting pushed all the time. It's up to you. Preference, mostly. Okay, then back to Biolog. Okay, here to fly. I don't know. Might be able to get the fly out. Fly away. Guess not. Okay, so then you go Biolog. You get rid of the plant. Go past the monkey. If you can. If you can't, you can kill it. And then just grab the tether. And you can actually do an arm boost if you want. Like that. It doesn't do a whole lot, honestly. Like, depending on your angle, you get different boosts. And there is different routes with different switches where that actually saves time. Here it doesn't really save that much time, because you kind of get stuck on the wall. I think it's better to just do this, okay? Then you can destroy this, and here you can either destroy it and go all the way with Biolog, then into Eric, like that. Or you can chase to Eric immediately. Why you would want to do that? Because only if you are like... Let's say you miss the timing on the plant for whatever reason. Like maybe a wrong switch. Oh, fuck. And then you're, I don't know, you're too late and you're here. This is like big time loss, because the only way to go back, damage the plant, is with Olaf. Like, Olaf needs to go down here and make this guy jump on the trampoline and all that. It sucks, okay? So if you want to be safe, you can go with Eric first, like this, and then Bylog. Even if you fail and do some extra, at least Bylog can destroy the plant later, okay? Then you want to leave these two guys here. Don't activate the trampoline just yet. Go for Olaf, hold here on the block, and then just leave Olaf there on the geyser. Eric into Bylog to jump there, Eric again to jump here, and this is madness, okay? These platforms are big madness, they suck, they never align. This is one of the parts that sucks really a lot on this level, okay? So first of all, you might land on them. You want to try to do these kinds of switches to align these guys on that platform. So if you do it when the platform is disappearing, the camera, that aligns perfectly to land on this platform, okay? So that's good with Eric. Then when you're on this part, the kind of rule of thumb here with Bylog is a diagonal tether after you are on this middle line. Okay, so that's kind of the middle line of the circle. After that, you want to do a diagonal, so it's kind of around here, more or less. Okay, so that kind of works. Alright. And then once you activate that, hang on, let's activate it. Okay, so that one didn't work, so it can be tied, you know. And then you want to activate this and do that. Okay. So that's the kind of alignment you want for this other platform. Okay. But again, sometimes it just doesn't align at all. If you see it doesn't align at all, I recommend you doing other stuff, like go up with Eric, keep going on with Bylog or things like that, even clean the monkey, whatever. Just try to get the platforms out of the camera to get a different alignment, okay? This time I got lucky with the alignment. And then you can do this. Eric is a little bit behind though. Then Bylog is gonna come for the monkey. You have to kill this one, okay? Because he has a key. The optimal way to kill monkeys is to dumb spam, okay? Because when you spam, they get invincible. When they're running, they're invincible. So you can, I mean, not really invincible, but like, I think maybe they take half damage. It's weird. They have 3 HP, okay? But look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, that's too much. So instead, what you do is you want to make them stop running. So you bait an attack and counter attack. Or like, it's actually not counter. You bait an attack, you attack before you get attacked. Then walk towards it to bait another attack. You know, so it's not on the running animation and so on. Okay, so like that. You see the monkey is always on the attack animation because it always goes to the animation when it's close to you. There you go. You see it stops running and goes to that animation. On any animation that is not running, I think it takes full damage. You see? That's the idea. And the same is true for all other monkeys that we need to kill. There's not a whole lot, but every time you need to kill a monkey, remember that, okay? So there's a certain rhythm to it. Okay, then you can do plant into Olaf if you want. Something like that. or you can do Eric first and then plant. But the important part is that you only attack the plant once, hopefully, with Bylog, and pass both Bylog and Olaf, okay? Then Bylog does the key. This key, you have to grab it with someone that is not Eric, okay? That is the most important part. Never grab it with Eric. If you grab it with Eric, trade it to someone else. Why is that? Because of a trick that could happen later. Alright? So here I'm gonna grab it with Bylog. And then just go down with everyone. Okay? So this part heavily depends on where the monkey is. And where the monkey is heavily depends on how far you go when you grab this key here, okay? If you go too far, the monkey is gonna be down here, visible. If you don't, the monkey won't appear, alright? So, you can do different things. If you don't want to do any fancy stuff, you just go, cancel this, land here, and then advance with everyone else. And like open this, and then you can go with Bylog, with Olaf, and do this last part, okay? That is all good. Now, if you want to go fancier, depending on the position of the monkey, if the monkey is out of camera, you can try to do a boost around here, more or less, okay? I'm actually not sure if this one will work, but let's try it. No, it won't. Okay, so if that happens, you could just kill the monkey, like this. And actually from there you can do another tricky stuff. So there's basically two places. So let me just kill the monkey. Okay. So there's two like windows, like pixel windows here that allow you to do some fancy stuff. So one is right after this pillar, from a boost switch, and actually you can even do it before. Where's my, okay, this one, okay, like right on the pillar, I think works good enough. It has to be a boost switch, so Eric boosts out of camera. So in this case you have to boost switch to Olaf, not to Bylog, in this specific case. And if you do that, you're gonna go farther than the door, because the door doesn't exist out of camera unless you see it once. If you see it once, it's kind of like the pulley of bomb, then it's loaded. Hang on, you see, you land there. But if you haven't seen it, you can do this. So the first one is kind of at the end of this pillar. So like that. And this is why you don't want Eric with the key. So you can do that. Then move this guy here. And then the only benefit of this is that Eric is a little bit farther away. Okay. So from there, the usual strat here is you want Eric as close as you can to this platform, of course, and you move Olaf with the shield. So Olaf does a fart into this, and then Eric jumps here, and then this. That is like the fastest way to do it. Okay, then Olaf, be sure that you have the shield up, so you have some time while he's coming down to jump with Eric, because Olaf is gonna trigger a message. There is actually a way to skip this message, but it's kind of precise, and you usually just lose time if you try to adjust. Okay, so I recommend you to just take the message. So for that, you change to Eric right after this, do the double jump, and after the double jump, just match B. Keep matching B because you just did a double jump, right? So you already are pressing B. Now, the double jump, don't just match it the first time, because like a short double jump won't reach this. Like this. You actually need to space your first jump. Okay? And that's why, for me, it's important that Olaf doesn't reach the shaman so quickly. So you have time to space this jump and then match B. Okay? So let's take a look at that. It's like this. Okay. I went too far. So you see, I have some time to space. And then I'm just matching B for the double jump. And I use that same B for the message. Okay. Then Bilo can just walk here. And then another space. Double jump. Go here. And you can do a little turn around there in the air to don't bonk into this ceiling. Because if you don't do it, you're gonna bonk like a little bit. Kind of like that. That was kind of a long jump, but okay. There's also a lot of lag on this end part, by the way. So that is the usual strat. Now there is a fancier strat, which is you align with this slope, more or less. It's a lot of frames, but I think it was this slope. Let me be sure though. Okay, it's a little bit farther on that. I don't think it was this one. Yeah, I don't remember exactly when. Because I don't think it's the plateau. Am I too far? Okay. So it is like the initial part of the slope. This steep slope, not this one. Okay. And sometimes you can land here. Okay. So again, you can just go for it. And again, it heavily depends on the monkey. Because remember, there's a monkey here normally. So it works very well if you, for example, go farther away on this button. And so the monkey's already active, so the monkey might be on this place more or less when you're here. When that happens, you can run with Eric. You stop a tiny bit on this slope. You have to stop for this to work, okay? Just a tiny bit, the tiniest bit, and then do the rest, okay? So it's something like this. No, you actually have to stop. So you see, he landed there. Okay. And from here, the route is slightly different. You want to move everyone, you know, close here, but then you need to activate the button with Eric. And you're gonna get the tutorial, of course. I mean, not the tutorial, the message from the Tiki guy. So you can just match A. And then from here... let me remember what you do. Yeah, like this guy can just land here, and then you still need to do the Eric part. Intruder alert. So actually, yo, Matis, Ocio, Yogi, how's it going? Hello everyone. I'm about to finish this level, and then after that we can talk a little bit. If you want. Erica, Erica, thank you for the follows. And welcome. Coming from a math stream, I would assume. So yeah, actually what you can do is you can activate this thing. You activate the button, and then you can go immediately. You can't. Okay, never mind. You need to activate the button, go to Olaf, activate the button with Olaf, because someone has to activate it. Then you can go Eric, Bylock here, Eric up, and then it's the same as the other route. Okay, so it's a little tricky to memorize all that, of course, but this one saves like, how much it was? Like 4 seconds maybe? I don't think it was more than that. I don't actually remember how much it saves, but it saves some bit, okay? And that's dark. And my cat is here. Hang on. Hello there. Yes. She's Freya. Nice, nice. You did a good Tuesday of problems. Do you say problem in English? Exercise, maybe? You definitely don't say trouble, although that sounds funny. Like, Trouble Tuesday. But yeah, you can talk on Spanish, by the way. No problem with that. I'm likely going to answer on English. But you can talk in Spanish. But yeah, I'm just doing a tutorial right now. Although I might do a run in a little bit, or just practice. I do need to rest my voice a little bit. Is it hot where you are? Because where I am is so fucking hot. And it should be illegal. Alright, hard. I think hard is a funnily an easier level. But there's still important things. I'm thinking. Don't say sorry. Remember, you're not obligated to watch my stream. Understand PC parts? Interesting. There's nothing to be sorry about. Yeah, I'm like almost naked. It's still sweating. Sucks. I'm just resting my voice a little bit. I waste a lot of voice when I do tutorials. Oh boy. Yeah, I feel like I will eventually gonna need a voice coach, not couch. I always mix those two words. Coach, but for streaming, like specifically for streaming. I don't want a voice coach for like gender, because that just, I already got one and it didn't work for me. It just didn't work. And I think the main problem is because they weren't trans. So maybe a trans one will actually work. I don't know. But I feel like I need one specifically for streaming, because some people, I feel like they just don't have the experience of how much you waste your voice or use, let's say use, on streaming, like specifically this. I can't just stop and do, you know, like phonogeological exercises in the middle of the stream. That just doesn't work, you know? Because that's what a phonogeologist will tell you. No, you just gotta do the exercise. Fuck it, I'm stream. I can't do that. Maybe that's why they all hate me. I don't know. Alright, let's do hard. So hard is the next level. Actually much easier than the previous one, so don't worry, don't get scared by the name. Alright, so you can match with A or X. Don't match with either Y or B. I mean, I guess Y is kind of right, but don't do it with B, because if you match with B, you might land a jump. You don't want that. You just want to walk into the geyser with Eric and time your double jump, so you get enough distance. Wanna go out, girl? You always got in just to get out. You good? Okay, let me know if you wanna go out, because you're gonna throw my water or something. Alright. Okay, so just advance to the geyser and time your double jump. Don't double jump immediately. If you time it, you can reach the button on the first geyser. Okay? Like this. Okay? You press the button and then you throw Eric back to the geyser and change immediately to Fang. Okay? So this way, this guy is gonna be on the geyser. Okay? Then you can also time your jump with Fang, so you land on the block here. Again, not the end of the world if you don't get any of these. You can always just try again. But here you can just use this and time this jump to land there. How you do that is you don't jump immediately. Just like on Eric, it's actually a similar timing. Sometimes you can get it if you jump immediately though. But it's trickier. If you wait a little bit, it's actually easier for some reason. Kinda likes better. Like that. Then you can do this wall jumps. So this looks tricky, but it's actually not that tricky. You kinda just match B. The trickier is the one you do on the right, because it's kinda more scary because of the plant. But as long as you manage your momentum in a good way, you won't get hit by it. Doing it this fast is really cool, because that aligns very good with the attacks of the Tiki Man. And that way you can also do a landing slash on it, which has less delay, because it auto cancels. Okay, that can happen though. Don't want that, so don't match that much. The first jump can be matched a lot, but for the second one, like, pay attention to my directions on the input display. You see, I am pressing right a little bit extra to cancel the momentum and then going left. And that's the landing slash. You want to kill this guy, okay? It's very important that you kill it. Sometimes it gives you a banana, sometimes it doesn't. I think it depends where you kill it, because there's too many sprites sometimes. And so the banana just doesn't fit in the sprite slots. If you get it, nice. And if you do get it, try to get it with Fang, actually. Never get it with Eric. Like, let's say you see the banana dropping, get it immediately with Fang. Otherwise, the next character you're gonna move is gonna be Eric, and Eric might get it. You don't want to get it with Eric, because you don't want to get too many items with Eric for later. He's gonna run out of space otherwise, okay? So once Fang is here, you can move Eric, back to Eric. No, actually you go to Olaf, never mind. So you go to Olaf. And here, fart on the blocks, and then put Olaf back to the geyser, just like you did with Eric. And then back to Eric. Okay, so here, and Eric can then land on the block. From the block, time double jump there. Do not destroy these blocks. Yet, okay? Don't do it. Otherwise it's a soft lock. And you have to restart. Go here, destroy this one. Change to Olaf. To get this, you have to delay a little bit or hold Y a lot. If you hold Y a lot, it's kind of guaranteed. Okay? If you're having trouble with it, like this is like too late. If you see you are too late, you can like use the shield first and then fart, you know? But it's easier the more you hold Y because you're gonna boost with Olaf in the air. Then here you can also do the shield trick. When you drop, you can press shield and boost like that. Not the end of the world if you don't get it. If you get it too late, you're gonna get a land fart. Okay? But it's cool to get it like this. Then you can go here. This is up to you if you put this thing up or not before. You have enough time to put it up, but it's up to you. Then Eric, you can do the double jump, bunk into this. So you reach this land first, or faster rather. And then from here you boost in the blocks. While you're boosting, you can trade the key to Olaf, because Olaf is gonna need this key, okay? So here, trade the key, and then you can change to Olaf during the menu if you want. And Olaf needs to move just a tiny bit. Okay? That is actually enough. You can literally hold this thing with 1 pixel. Now, it's up to you how much, like how risky you want to be on that, but technically, the least pixels the better, because Olaf is gonna be in a better position for later, right? But it doesn't matter too much. Like a few pixels is usually fine. Okay? The important part is that, of course, you change to Olaf. Then back to Eric. Sorry, this. You put the bomb here. You go down to don't take damage. And then change to Fang to do something in the meantime with Fang. What do we do in the meantime? You put Fang here. Aside the plant to destroy it later. And then go back to Eric immediately. Time your jump there for the bomb. Grab this thing. And then here, trade the red key. Okay? Then go down. Then we're gonna destroy this with Fang. There's 2 ways to do this. The easiest way, or the safest way, is destroy it into Olaf. And then you do the next part. There is a more tight way, which is you destroy it. You go down here, and then Olaf. But you see the timing is more risky, okay? This is the optimal one. But even I don't do this one on runs sometimes, because like if you don't get the perfect time and you either get hit by the plant, not the biggest deal, but can be bad, or you get stuck. And then Fang needs to go up again. So there is no shame on doing this, by the way. Like you can even move Fang after that while Olaf is going down. You need to do a menu somewhere. Hang on. You going out now? Okay. Freya left. So here you need to activate this key. You can actually match X, but sometimes it doesn't work like that. You can kind of time it. Timing is better than matching. Okay, But if you don't get it here, you won't get it after. So it needs to be like kind of a perfect timing. If you don't feel safe, you can just press B a little bit. Like that. Or you can even fart. It's up to you. Okay? And then here you can match X. And then just be sure, because you're gonna be falling here after this, okay? You won't get into this little piece of lure, okay? So be conscious about that, because you're gonna be falling. Don't fall into the water, you know? To avoid that, you can actually press B. Like that. There's another strat where you just fart, but that one is more scary, you know? Because that can happen. I recommend you to press B before. But yeah, it's up to you. Then go down here. Leave Olaf on this block right here. Then we're gonna do switches when we're falling with these guys. So like that. And then this. Surface jump here. You press jump while you touch the water. At the same time you touch the water. It's not that tight, okay? It's not that difficult. And that's just to get more speed. Press this button. Then Olaf fart. Eric goes down. Another fart. Eric goes down. Olaf lands here. Button Olaf. Olaf fart. Eric goes up. Olaf goes up. Eric goes right. Menu key. And then here. You press this thing. And then after using the key, we're gonna do 2 boosts. With a cancel boost, okay? So, 1 boost, cancel, and another one, okay? That's because this is just not enough to destroy this thing. Okay, you're gonna land here, and then you're kind of losing time because you need to go back to ram again. So it is actually faster to just ram and then ram again. There's gonna be a ton of lag on this part because of the bridge. You can see how the frames just go down. Okay. So then after that you can do Olaf. Or no, actually you can drop Fang and then advance with Olaf. So we drop Fang, then Olaf. Olaf is gonna walk until Eric. So he's defending both Eric and Fang. Most of the time, Fang sometimes is not fully defended, but Eric should be. Once he's there, you change to Fang and kill the Tiki Man. Killing the Tiki Man is not mandatory, but I super recommend it for RTA. Okay, you can avoid it on individual levels, but on RTA it's just not worth it to let it alive, in my opinion. So you can do a landing slash 2 here. If the Tiki Man is not doing any attack, you can kind of do that. Okay. You kill it. Again, another banana that you don't want to grab with Eric. Very important. Once you kill it, you might kill it here, you might kill it here. Doesn't matter where you kill it, but change to Eric. And here you're gonna do 2 boosts. Cancel a very early one, and then the next one is a switch boost to go through the plant. So you're gonna see you go farther than the plant because the plant doesn't exist out of camera. Okay. Now, if you do fail any of these, you forget to, you know, change or whatever, don't jump this plant. This thing is too tight. I don't recommend it. You can do an area slash or just a safe slash like this. The area slash is this. Let me wait for the plant. Like that. That can be scary because you have all the momentum. You know? Up to you. But it's important that you know that you don't have to destroy the plant. You can just avoid it. Like that. Then you... So, this change to Fang is just to do the boost out of camera. Then you need to go back to Eric. Do this. And then here, we're gonna jump over the plant. So you can try, you know, a safe or not safe, but like always work strat is just match B on this jump. Like that. What I like to do is kind of do this change. Like you turn around a little bit and it kind of change your hitbox a little bit, giving you more space. Okay? If you get caught on the landing like this, you actually lose your double jump. Okay? Not permanently, but just on the next one. So if you get a damage there, you see I don't have double jump until the next time I land. Okay? So the thing you do, as soon as you get damage, you do a jump to land there. So you minimize the distance to land immediately here, and then you can double jump, okay? Because if you don't do it, you just don't have enough distance here, even with the highest jump. And you're gonna lose a lot of time because you're gonna try to do the double jump. I'm like, what's going on? Okay. So just do it immediately, okay? This button, it doesn't matter if you don't press it immediately. You're gonna press it later anyways. Okay. Here you can cancel boost. Don't do a full boost because you're gonna actually hit the wall. And then from here, you can do a full boost, not cancel. Like, if you do it from the wall, you're gonna get here. Okay? And from here, you can jump. A full jump actually works, but it's slightly scary. Like, oh, you wanna unpress Y. Or does it matter? No, it doesn't really matter. You can just hold Y. So a full jump is safe on the spikes, but that can happen. So if you do a full jump, you need to either grab one of these or do a dropping double jump somewhere, okay? Now, there is actually a pixel alignment here. It's about 3 pixels. It's around here, where if you start here, you go all the way and do a step boost on that little step. Now, it doesn't really save time if you calculate it. Like, if you... Okay, let's see. This is the pixel. Okay, let's go for it. That doesn't save time. It only saves time if you just go for it. So, a good technique is just walk a tiny bit and then hold Y. Okay? So, you're coming from here. You grab the things, then walk a little bit and just try to go for it. If you don't get it, okay, jump. So it's maybe there. Yeah. Okay. So you walk a little bit. And then you get it. Then you would think it would be really nice to change to another character while Eric is just falling, right? Bad idea. Don't do that. You wanna change to Olaf after you touch these blocks. Why? Because if you change to Olaf too early, you're gonna get air swim, which is the most useless glitch in this game. It's amazing, but it's useless, okay? So, I'm gonna show you that. If that happens to you on a run, you have to reset this level. And it's like super sad. Okay, so there I changed too fast to Olaf, thinking, okay, Eric is going down, you know, that's cool. Let's just go with Olaf. But now Eric is on air swim state. You're swimming on air. And as cool as this is, and this maybe could save time somewhere, this is not the level. You're actually stuck because you can't destroy blocks that are down on the rest of the level with this guy like this. So yeah, you just have to reset if this happens. So instead, you just have to wait. When you touch the blocks, advance with Olaf. Okay? So how air swim works is when you land on those specific blocks, out of camera by the way. So avoid that. Alright. Olaf moves to the platform here. Then you can go Eric, key, use the key. Then here. We're gonna move all these guys. Kill the plant just once. That's the ideal. So you kill the plant, you move Olaf with the shield up. Then you boost with Eric. Then you go down with Fang. And then you go with Olaf. Okay? So, Fang, shield up, boost, Fang, Olaf. Okay? Just like that. Practice that because it's very handy when it all works. Now, sometimes Olaf can get caught in the feet or just like that. Like, even with the shield up, you can get damage on the feet. Let me see if I can get one. Just because of that, it's tricky, but if it like that, okay? And it really sucks. There's not a whole lot you can do. And actually, if he gets damaged like that, and if you change character, I think, I'm not entirely sure. Let me see. How do I even do this? Yeah, like that. If you happen to switch after you get damage on your foot with Olaf, he thinks he got damage from below or from the front, so he's gonna switch the shield down. And so this might just kill you. So if that happens, you need to be ready to change back to Olaf immediately and save him. But that's pretty hard. So that is the only scary part here. Okay? Because you are changing to Eric right after Olaf. But I think it's a risk you have to live with. Because not having Olaf there is even riskier. Okay? And much slower. So yeah, I've actually lost runs to this. But I just live with this risk because it's faster and it prevents other risks. Okay. What you can do is you can actually adjust Olaf here and like pay a lot of attention to the rocks because you do have extra time to do all this if your switches are good. You see, I'm actually taking some sweet time. That can also happen. Fang getting 1 damage there. It's not the end of the war. But just remember that it can happen. Eric is likely not gonna get any damage if you're fast enough. Okay? Then here, we go to Fang. We're gonna destroy this thing. Walk with Fang. Then with Olaf. And then run with Eric. Okay? So, that... Cancel, and then another run. And from there, you go to Olaf, okay? So, that, Olaf, cancel, Olaf. You do have enough time to go all the way here. If you feel unsafe, you can go safer. No problem with that, no chain. Like, you can do this. Put Olaf here, and then go, okay? No shame on doing that, but the fastest one is this. Okay? So then after that, Olaf is waiting here. You can change immediately to Fang and jump here. Okay? And then right after that, you can boost with Eric. 2 ways to boost. One is boost immediately like this into a change on Olaf to go here. The other is you boost a little bit later because there's an alignment here with the ladder that if you boost there and you can do a clip. I don't know. No, it's farther away. There you go. So this is a door clip This is not the same as the one on the previous level. This is a different one. To do this one, you need a perfect alignment, which again is kind of here in the ladder. And you need to like cancel the thing to the opposite direction of your boost on the first cycle possible. Like that, okay? Like the switch isn't even important here. Like you can do it without a switch. But the important thing is that you cancel the thing immediately and just hold the opposite direction. Like that, okay? So, since you're not here, this is another one of those tricks that doesn't really save time if you calculate it. You just go for it, see if you get it. And again, you only get like this little extra distance. Like you start here, like Eric is gonna land there instead of where Fang is. So it's a tiny bit of extra distance, okay? And you can always just, again, just go for it, like walk a little bit. Don't boost immediately here, but instead walk a little bit and see if you get it. You also need to switch rather quickly. I am just not getting it. There you go. Yeah, when you stop, your position is different. Like, here is just here where when you're static, you do it from here. But when you're moving, your position moves a little bit, like, behind. So while you're running, it's kind of around here, I think. Even farther. Sometimes. Yeah, it's tricky. You can just go for it, okay? Again. Then press the button. After pressing the button, Eric. And here, depending on your health, you can do different things. You can go through the plant like this. And if you don't cancel the boost, you will get 1 damage. You can also, I think you can cancel the boost. I don't remember. Yeah, if you cancel the boost, you might also get 1 damage. There is a way to don't get any damage, but it's tricky. I don't quite remember it. Because you need to do the change quickly. So never do this if you have 1 health on Eric, of course. Alright? Now, if you don't want to deal with that, or if you have low health, here you instead go Fang. And destroy the plant, then advance, then cancel boost here, okay? You can also do an aerial plant, like this, but that's also scary, because if your timing is wrong, you're gonna get damage, you know? Up to you. You can also do aerial after this. So from here, we're gonna do a lot of stuff with these 2 characters together. If you don't want to deal with all these changes, because I'm gonna show you the optimal one, you can do the unoptimal one, which is just like something like this. Like press the button and then just do the other character. Like the important part is that both end here, right? Now, what is my optimal strat is Eric, Fang, Eric, Fang, again, Eric, Fang, Eric, Fang, Jesus. Something like that, okay? Oh, it's one of these. I am not famous now. Oh, and it's a hack account too, because it's from 2018. That's sad. He came back. Come here. Wanna come here? Hmm? No, just wanna be on the window. He has her own path where he goes from behind the computer and then along the microphone. And she's dangerously close to the microphone right now. And now she's gone. So that's my strat. Okay. It's kind of tricky, but basically I alternate the two characters all the time. So they're always multitasking something. Okay. And then here, after this jump, you go to Eric into a boost, and in the boost you press the button. And you just bonk on the wall, and that gives you the perfect distance with the nutback. And then Fang can just jump in the pulley, and Eric is gonna be on the perfect position, okay? So, like, you see both land there. And then from there, you actually go to Olaf after Fang, okay? Like that. You can go immediately to Olaf. Then here, if you're too fast, you actually need to wait a little bit for that block to go down. There is a strat where you can kind of like do a landing here. It's pretty tricky though, and it barely saves time. And then here, you're gonna need 2 geysers. Like, with 2 geysers, because remember, every time you get a geyser, you get more distance. You get higher, up to 3 times. Yeah. So from 2 times, the fart is really easy to land, okay? Like, if you're on 3 or 2nd time, it's like around there, okay? It's kind of early fart. Now the thing is, you can also get it on the first time, but I think it's cycle perfect. It's a very specific fart like that, the one that gets it. Now it's way easier if you hold Y. The more you hold Y, the better. And it's actually, I think it's more cycles if you hold Y. If you do it too early, you're gonna do a landing one, a land fart. But as long as you hold Y, it's really not that hard, okay? Then here you can do the usual going down, shield into fart. So you can get to this ladder. Go here, then Eric delivers every item, and then you go Fang. Okay? Like that. Jesus. He skipped the desk. And I am good with tutorials for today. This thing is gonna be so long. Like, I might need to separate it into chapters or something. You know, I already, before this world, you know, up to World 3, I have 5 hours of recording. Which of course is gonna be a lot less once I cut it, but like half of the game, more or less, 5 hours of tutorial. But again, I can cut it a whole lot, but still. and there's these two. Like, I thought these levels would take less than War 3, but I think they're taking more. Because even though they're shorter, and some of them even easier, they kind of have more details. It's weird. And War 5 is probably gonna have even more details. Alright. Do a BRB. I think it's time for some Mike Patton. Yes, indeed. Stick around for, I guess, runs or practice. We'll see. Welcome back. That is Senza Fine from Mondo Cane, which is one of the many projects of Mike Patton. I like that the BRB screen includes the very important detail of the cat on top of the TV. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was just thinking about that. Very important detail. Double cat on TV, exactly. Yeah, all these little details. I made sure that the artists put those on the commission. Yeah, that song is great. No me importa de la luna. No me importa de la estela. Oh, that's too much. There. Yeah, Mondo Cane is one of the projects that, Mike Patton, I think he talks like 5 languages or something like that. And he had this project where he did a lot of very experimental, like big band, a little bit of jazz and like experimental, but also focus on very old songs, I think from the 60s and the 50s, maybe, that were like classical songs. Not in the sense of classical music, but like common songs from Italy. So most of the, or maybe all of the album is on Italian, and it's like covers of very 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 old songs, I think, and it's great. And it's called Mondo Cane, which I think it means like dog world, like el perro mundo, I think. But it's not explicit that, like that's the explicit translation, but I think it's kind of a metaphor, like el, like mundo callejero maybe, or like street world. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure, but that's my guess. Um, and they actually went to Chile one time, maybe 2 even. But I went one time where he fucking come to Chile as a double concert with Ennio Morricone, which is something completely unprecedented, completely historic, because Morricone always plays alone historically. He has never done, he never does concerts with someone else. Because again, it's a double concert. It's not like someone is like being telonero. How do you say telonero? It's like the band that shows up before the main concert, like the secondary band. It's not that. It was a double concert. Okay, it was Mondo Cane plus Ennio Morricone. Okay, they didn't play together at the same time. It was one after the other, but it wasn't like one was the main event, you know. And they did it, and it happened once in a lifetime, only in Chile, and thanks to fucking Pelao Frias, Bold Frias. Who is Pelao Frias? Pelao Frias is Gonzalo Frias. Gonzalo Frias is a guy from Chile, very important guy. Big fan of this guy, which is the guy that made a program called Septimo Vicio, which is like the 7th vicious drug. I don't know. um, but it's about, like film and stuff. This guy right here, and he also has like a lot of things about music too, you know? He's also very into music, and he's kind of a friend of Mike Patton. Let's see. Where am I important? Like, this is an interview that is Pelao. You have to believe me. He's you can barely see his face, but you gotta believe me. And that's another interview. One of the programs. So entrevista interview to Mike Patton on Séptimo Vicio. Okay? Because Mike Patton loves Chile. And so on one of these interviews, apparently, the story goes like because there is an interview that was before the concert, much before, and then there was another one, after the concert. And so they talk about it. So apparently in the interview before, Freya's just told Patton, you know, you have Mondocane, which is Italian, and you're getting into very old songs from Italy and like the folklore of Italy. You know who else does something kind of like that? Morricone, right? Because he's also, I think, is Italian. He has all that folklore. He's an older guy. He knows a lot about it. Wouldn't it be amazing if you could play with Morricone? And he was like, that's impossible. That's never gonna happen. Like, Morricone always plays alone. But something happened after that someone else that is friend of Freya's kind of organized the shit. And I think he convinced Morricone to do it. And it's something in the second interview, Patton mentions it. And he says, this is something that can only happen on Chile, on this fucking ridiculous country, this magical, weird country in terms of music. This is literally the only place in the world where something like this could happen. And he was right. He was right. This is also the guy that said Don Corleone to Don Francisco, which is like a very powerful guy in Chile. He said it to his face. He's also the guy who who kissed the male animator in Viña del Mar and gave his hand to the female animator back then in the 90s. Such a cool guy. Big fan of Mike Patton. And Freya's. What are you planning to do, Freya? What's the plan? Okay, let's go to Ward 3. Oh, so I figure out why it was so hot. Actually, it wasn't just the day. When I went to the bathroom, I noticed that I had my AC on dry mode instead of cool mode, which is a big difference. It's like almost 8 degrees of difference, I think, from where I have it. So yeah. But yeah, why are you just frozen? You became stoic. Just wanna be here. You're out of camera though. Can I come here? No. Can you do me a favor and tell Freya I love her? Alexa loves you. Okay. I'm supposed to practice like this. I need a third hand so I can do this while I speedrun. I really don't know what she wants to do. Like she's just there, like looking for something. Like something down. Massive down. Alright. No. Time for the bath. No. I am very distracted by you. Because there's something moving, you know, in my field of view. Moving quite a lot. Better. Much better. Come on. Yeah, and the thing is the microphone is just right there too. Like here. So sometimes she just like rubs her face against the microphone. So much attention. Hmm? The dogs. She's curious about the dogs. No, Gary. That's not a good idea. I mean, I can still see, but barely. Can't see. Why do you do this to me? Hmm? Yes. Lick my hand. Clean me. Make yourself worth in this position. Also, let me move this thing, 'cause it's gonna be full of hairs later. That was close. Mm. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit too much. You can hear her, I think. She's gonna throw the mic. You're moving the mic a little bit too much. I'm gonna move you here. There. Olaf first. Let me think. Yeah, that's much better. Jeez. She's going ham. I was supposed to do that. Sure. I haven't done this in a while. Let's see. How was this? Yeah, that's why you don't do it. Okay, I guess both had to be closer, which is normal if the other strat goes well. Yeah, I'm never gonna do that on runs. Big no thanks to do that on runs. Damage, please. Okay. Here. Garrett, don't do that, please. Fuck you, dogs. Can actually close the window. Should have taken that. keep doing that. Maybe I should leave Biolog a little bit before that, like a slightly different position. Wait, I see something. Is that a fly? What is you? I don't know if it is a fly or a mosquito. Checking in anyways. I failed. It was a fly though. You. These levels are so long. Your leg here. You don't want to have this leg inside like that? You're really displacing the mic quite a lot. It's so funny, like, Every time you pet her like this, she moves the tail. You see? You see? Moves a little bit. She's so sleepy, but she's trying so hard to like do something. It's such an uncomfortable place. I don't know how you're managing to be comfortable in this place. So weird. Do you think there is a cat that likes when you grab the paws? Because I feel like every cat doesn't like it. Okay, door strat. Do I remember the strat? I think it's choose latches, right? No, wait, no. Door strat is when it hits the shield. That's the only thing that matters. There you go. Whoa. That should never happen, but I guess it can happen. Come on. Yeah, just to trash, I guess. Just don't die, I guess. What am I doing? I also get a rare hand camera on my stream. That is super rare on my stream. I don't usually do hand camera because hand camera in reality is like crotch camera. Not really interested in showing you my crotch at all times. Really bad. Okay, I can't go for the fire strat. You? Jeez, that Eric. Jeez. You also see my change of grip that I do sometimes. Harbinger. Oh god. Actually, you can't see with Freya doing that. Ooh, the tailgate is here again. That's interesting. I hear the loud bird that suffers when he talks. Come on. Oh, I could have done it. This part with the two mode platforms is like the worst screen in the game? Yes. It kinda is. Like, there is some similarly frustrating parts in War 5, casually speaking. And I guess speedrun speaking, the thing is I have some workarounds, speedrun wise. But yeah, those platforms casually and on speedrun are really bad. Okay, hold my phones. Okay, just a little bit. Can you do that for me? Thanks. Isn't doing button match? Yeah, maybe. She kinda enjoys seeing me playing guitar. He's frozen. Oh, the tail. It's time for the tail. So you pet it, tail moves. You see? Like a dog. Like a magic tree, yeah. View. We gotta fight Peaches. Fart. Where's this guy? This guy. You. Oh, you're right here. Please. Oh, I missed the button. That's too late. Oops. I hold it because I thought I changed to Olaf. I was convinced. Because my idea was to move Olaf. The platform wasn't quite there. Yeah, but this is another level that can be super annoying casually. Again. Maybe I should just stop doing that. It's just so handy. So tempting to go for the target early. I went for it. Something happening on the other room? Wanna go see it? Might be time for you to go see it. Yeah, that is what I want to solve. That has been happening a whole lot. Yeah, so this thing, you have to be pretty below or at the same level. Like from here, it doesn't work. I could do that too. Just delay it as much as I can. Or match A. And then go for the fart. I don't know which one I like more. Because that one is also a little bit scary. Okay. I'm gonna look for a strat here. So I don't reach it from there. Where far do you go? That also doesn't reach, which is a little bit sad. Yeah, okay, so it has to be a jump. It doesn't reach me from here, too. So here's my idea. A visual cue from here, going to the water. Okay. There's no visual cue. So maybe from here? Like I still need to get the water, the surface jump. Could be here. And it's hard to get it with the lag. Like, that kind of works, but it also depends on my lag and all that. This is another super annoying part. Both casually and speedrun. Like, there is a perfect alignment. If you get the insane cycle. There's one way where this is guaranteed. I'll show you. This one might still work. Okay, I lost the cycle. There you go. Oh, I think I lost it. Yeah. I'm supposed to climb the rope. Whatever. I'm almost sure you can still get it when you fail that. Okay, so this is the perfect alignment. So if you take damage here... Now the bad part is, you gotta take damage. And then if your swim is perfect here, this will land. You see that? That is the perfect strat, actually. Like, the only problem is you're taking 1 damage, which makes the last part more scary. And the other problem is, you gotta get that perfectly. Of course. If you miss the swimming, it doesn't work. Like, it is tight. Now, it might work still if I fail this. I don't remember. I think I'm... Let's see. Yeah, I think it's too late here. You see, he's going for an extra swing. Or an extra cycle, whatever. Now, it might still work. I don't remember. It's close. Like, I guess you need to delay a little bit. That's delaying too much. The biggest problem is that this sucker moves in 60 FPS, and we don't. It's so unfair. So stupidly unfair. Not that bad. Yeah, on special moves, this is also so stupidly easy because you have fireballs. You can just kill this guy from any place. Okay, this is better. It seems fairly consistent. So, like... Oh, For this level only. Yeah. So around here, like in the middle, I go down. Now this, no, it's before the middle, like there. Not even. The problem here is I'm expecting the spike ball to be nice. Actually, the spike ball is like out of camera. I guess it's not working. Okay, now it's working. Weird. Yeah, I think I like this as a safe strat. They stay on this place. And sometimes, depending on how high you go here, the spike ball is out of camera, which is even better. And so then, close to the block. There you go. Alright. We'll take those. I want a safe state that has something. Okay. I hate missing that. Like that one in particular. Like missing that one is fine. Oh, come on. The lag makes it so hard to... That was too fast. Incredible. That was a little bit slow. Now the bad part is I need to wait for an entire cycle. Because he always goes that way. So that's the bad part about this stupid strat. I hate this level so much. Suppose it has to be the last one. No, 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 no. What? A bomb in my face. Yeah, this is the main reason why I was doing the other strat. The other strat is this one. Just go for that. Now the thing is, I feel like, you know, you can't really match B like crazy on this game. If this game would run on actual 60 FPS, I could just match B and get that all the time. But because of cycles, sometimes I might just get caught, you know? Which is what happened on my record, by the way. I think I got a bad cycle, and I couldn't do this. And sometimes he bumps you anyways. Yeah, technically another thing that you could do like a a switch, auto jump switch. That's not a bad idea actually, because that's a guaranteed double jump. Holy shit. The thing is, if you press B and switch at the same time, you do a double jump from the ground. And it has the property of damaging and also destroying blocks. So it's actually kind of handy for this. Holy shit. That's not bad at all. Yeah, because then I don't need to match B. I don't need to worry about being too close. I kind of like it. Just gotta be sure to do it while I run. There's even a visual cue when Tomato appears on the screen. More or less, yeah. Seems fairly guaranteed. Okay, that was too early, I think. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I like it. You just need to hit the thing correctly. Because you need to press both at the same cycle. And then I need to switch back, of course. Okay. Finally. Finally have something cool for this. I didn't do my strat! Which means I'm too late on that. Cat earthquake. Okay, she got bored of the stream. Let's do my strat. Short jump. To have the perfect timing so I don't have to think about it. Yeah, that was too much. It has to be a short and fast jump. Alright. Oh my god.
Forget it.
Yeah, I'm back. And now I'm gone. And now I'm back again. Oh my god. Okay. I think I can do one run. Probably have time for just one. Still not high enough. Okay. And you know when I say one run past War 2, probably. That's usually how it goes. I am getting hungry though. Nice cancel. But then kinda bad jump. Still fine. That backup's pretty good. Perfect. Close to a gold. Thank you for the follow, Maddie. Yeah, whatever. No trade. This time. I talk preventively. Thank you for the good luck. I'll need it on Worth 4. And I guess 3 too. And I guess on Wizards too. Yeah, I need it all over the run. Okay, Garlic is on Bylog. I was a fan of that. No. Oh, fuck. Like, I actually got everything correctly, but then I trade again. Sure. Time loss. No. What do you mean? Dude, that was definitely the last cycle. Fuck my life, dude. Okay, the rest of the level is going well, at least. Good. I'm actually not losing time, just died. Sure. These specific bullies remind me a lot of some platforms of Mario World. No. Still great though. Please, please. We're gonna have some time loss on this one. Ooh, yeah. Big time loss. Can't wait for that. I guess not that big. That I can save. The thing is, I can save time on that level normally. I tried. Play my cards. Stupid Fitch. Alright, this is scary. My stomach is making sounds. Okay, super scary. That guy was out for blood. I'm gonna take the Geyser actually. I don't even want to think about damage. Sucks. Yeah, that was completely wrong. That jump sequence. Ooh, it's pretty good. Okay, that was good. Got some time back. Nice. Good. Root. Just in case. Almost got sniped. Whoa. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. That's a pretty good level. Okay. Very good. We're taking second tries every day of the week. Incredible. Ah, I tried to do too much stuff at the same time. For no reason. It is what it is. Look how resilient Olaf is. He's still alive. Is Olaf gonna die? What do you think? Can he die? Because maybe he's stuck on a loop, you know? He actually died, okay. What about Eric? I mean, he's sport enough to snipe him, yeah. Now Eric can super die way faster. There you go. Alright. I actually, in terms of hands, I can actually do more runs, but I'm hungry. So we'll leave it here. We will not be right back. Let's see. So tomorrow, Wednesday, I have psychotherapy, which means I can't really do a completely serious stream, okay? That's usually how it goes for me. But I might be able to do Spelunky. Okay? Maybe like late and such. What else? Kind of the same for Thursday. Thursday, I have a party with my sister here in the house. It's with family. So maybe I can do an early Spelunky or something like that. Not sure. But don't spec anything. Then Friday is probably gonna be the last day. So I guess tomorrow and Friday. Because then, yeah, there's another party on Sunday. And then Saturday, I'm probably gonna have a test of GDQ. But I don't think I'm gonna stream it. I could stream it, but I prefer to do it because it's not really a test. It's more of a conversation with commentators. So I think I prefer to don't stream it. Yeah, just that. Finally, we finally get this picture. Alex in the desk, which was on console, by the way. When we objectified Alex. Objectify yourself. The glitch. Alright, people. Goodbye. Say hello to Nono. I don't know how much he will be streaming. He has been doing Yakuza for a while. Party animal. What do you mean, boy? How you doing, Crip? Hello and bye-bye.